I'm Jaden, and I am flying out to Israel. The reason I'm flying out to Israel is because of these most recent terror attacks that have happened against the Jewish people in Israel. They've been brutally attacked by radical Islamic terrorists. They penetrated through the Gaza border, and they murdered civilians and kidnapped children. Really horrific scenes are happening, and if there's a time that we stand up and link arm in arm with our Jewish brothers, it would be now. In this time of, I think what we're saying is there's not been a day with this many deaths since the Holocaust for the Jewish people. So if there's ever a time that we stand up and that we link arms in arms with our Jewish brothers, and we go forth and can help them in whatever capacity, what can we do for you? How can we help? And that was my heart when I first heard of these attacks. I wanted to help. I felt quite helpless because what am I going to do? I'm in Canada. But when the door opened, which was with all the reservists being called up because of the war, there was an opportunity in the settlements. So the settlements, lots of these reservists and the people that do security watch for these settlements are now called up in reserves, and so they can't. So now there's a big vulnerability in these settlements. There's no one to watch watch their gates. There's no one to do security in their communities, and so there was a great need of manpower. I can't serve in the IDF, but I can stand watch over settlement. So I was when I saw there was an opportunity and they needed somebody, I was very excited to be able to help and to be able to serve and to be able to be linked arm in arm with our brothers. And so I'm very encouraged that I can go and help. I want to give a little bit of an analogy and just kind of, I feel like part of the reason why this opportunity opened up for me, obviously God ultimately opened the door. But I really feel like we need to prepare our hearts prior to be able to go. And analogy I want to give is about hitchhikers. If you're getting in your car in the morning, you're going to drive. If you're anticipating picking up a hitchhiker and you already pre-decided they're going to do it, you're going to pick up a hitchhiker. It's just, you're going to be able to do it. When you see one, you're going to be able to pick them up right away as soon as you see them. But if you leave your house and you have no intention, you might not be thinking about picking up a hitchhiker. It's not thinking about it. It's not in your purview. It's not what you're thinking about. And so when the hitchhiker, when you pass, you're going to miss them every time. But you have to because as soon as you see them, you need to make a decision. And by the time you make that decision, you're already too far past them, because it's very quick. And so this is very similar to Israel. And when the crisis comes, if we are prepared, if we prepared beforehand, that we know that, hey, I want to do whatever I can to help them in their time of crisis. I want to be able to be there. I want to be able to send money. You'll be able to do it. And the door will open to you because your heart's already prepared, and you won't have to, there's no, all that processing that you've already done over the years past prior, that you've already decided, hey, when this comes, I want to help. And then the Lord opens the doors. It's not that you're going to go 100% because you pre-decided. The Lord still has to open the doors, but you've prepared your heart to do it. So that decision-making of wanting to go is already taken care of. You already want to go. You already want to serve. You want to help. And then the opportunity is what the Lord brings. Does he open the doors? Is he making that path available for you to go through? And I just really feel that my heart had been prepared from years prior of knowing that when that crisis comes, I want to be someone that stands up and links arms in arm with my Jewish brothers and to defend that land. So that's my encouragement to all you who love Israel, who love the people of Israel and want to be those who stand guard as watchmen. Prepare. Already know your decision. Don't make the decision when the crisis happens. Make it prior, and then let the Lord open the doors.